Hello, this is First Prospect welcoming you to another episode of Let's Play Destiny 2: The Road to Forsaken. I'm pretty mad at myself. I made a key mistake, and my last recording did not have audio, and I went ahead and played two missions on IO. I'll briefly summarize for you what happened, and instead this episode, I'll go ahead and I'll put up that recording anyway, but I'm gonna call that episode 6.5, and this will be officially episode 7. I really apologize for that.
What you're saying is
I'll wait until the end of this.
if we don't.
On the contrary, now that we are together again, we just might stand a chance.
The fact is, if we destroy that weapon, we will ignite a chain reaction that could send our sun into a supernova.
Well, at least we have each other.
Indeed. We all know what needs to be done. The Traveler must be freed.
I'm thinking the three of us and a big fat pile of explosives can get the job done. Look, I still have that Vex teleporter. It's got a limited range, so we'll have to get a little too close for comfort.
Then we get inside the city walls for it to be effective.
But without the light, an outright assault on the wall is doomed to fail. There will be no coming back.
It's worth it.
How do we get in?
You know, the city wall is kind of like this barn. Plenty of places to slip in unseen, so long as you know how.
You sure you're not one of my hunters?
Not really into capes.
Clearly. Nice poncho.
You need to get your team into the city without raising any alarms. My people and I can help you do that. We also happen to be pretty good at shooting bad guys.
Hawthorne, it's one thing for us to put our lives on the line, but this doesn't have to be your fight. You're not
A guardian? You think you've cornered the market on sacrifice? You forget that we've had to survive without the light all our lives. Once upon a time, that big white ball in the sky was there for all of us. I think it's about time we return the favor. Guardians or not.
That's a great speech and all, but let's not forget about the whole supernova and complete annihilation thingy.
If we can't destroy the Almighty, we'll have to disable its weapon. And that means getting a certain Guardian on board.
We'll need a good disguise if we're going to fly right through a Cabal armada.
If it's a Cabal ship you need, there's a base nearby full of them. But it won't be easy sneaking in.
Oh, we're done sneaking. If there's one thing I've learned from Cade, it's the value of a grand entrance.
This is great. Anyone want a hug? Hugs? No? No hugs.
Delightful. So once again, I apologize for that. I will be doing a replacement video when those missions are available for replay. Unfortunately, missions are currently not available for replay at will in Destiny 2. You have to wait until iCore offers them as meditations. One of the small flaws of Destiny 2, certainly. But here we are at the farm. We've got some stuff waiting here for us, so I figured we'd go ahead, we'd pick it up. Ooh, wow. Okay. And there is plenty for us to do anyway. So we're going to go ahead and once we've collected our stuff, we're going to go grab our next subclass. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Coolio. All right. Whole bunch of stuff. So I do want to acquire this mission just so I don't have to come back to the farm. And of course, you know, getting to see the story cutscenes is also wonderful.
So you Guardians are all about symbols, right?
Yes, okay, give me the clan banner. I'm part of a clan. It is my clan. I'm one of the founding members. However, it's very sad because it's basically dead. So I do plan on joining a new clan sometime
You ever
soon.
figure procrastination is your brain's way of stopping you from making a terrible...
So Cade's gonna give us some stuff. Zavala's gonna give us some stuff. Ikora's gonna...
Losing the
Actually,
light was
can I
careless.
meditate? No, this is just challenges.
I was careless.
Yeah, she doesn't offer any replay yet, which is a little sad.
As of today, I'm reauthorizing strike operations.
Okay.
Strikes
So now we have access to strikes, which is fantastic. So we could do that too. So I think after we play our... Why not grab it, right? After we replay our subclass... replay. After we play our subclass mission, I think the next best thing that we can do is go ahead and we will run a strike just to see what it's like. Okay, with that, we have to go to Earth. Shard of the Traveler. Nobody can actually join you on the Shard of the Traveler missions. You have to play them completely by yourself, which is because of some special mechanics that are pretty cool. Just like those early missions where you don't have your powers. Alright, just clearing out our inventory, stopping the blinking. It's a little infuriating. Gonna get rid of some shaders. So yeah, let's at least briefly recap what happened on Io. We went to Io looking for Ikora, and we found her, and she's basically like, look, the Cabal are here, and they're trying to do something with the Traveler's Light, and it's sacrilege.
Our last visit wasn't memorable. Let's see what we can find.
So we kind of discovered that in addition to the Cabal being there, the Taken are feeding off the Traveler's Light, which is totally not cool. But the Cabal are trying to do something similar. They're trying to forcefully capture the light and either infuse themselves with it. Unfortunately, IO's kind of weird when it comes to the story. And we also met our IO vendor, Asher Mir, who is unfortunately a very crotchety scientist who has a really cool backstory where he was investigating a giant Vex structure called the Pyramidion. And I'll go ahead and we'll listen to these story times. But he was investigating the Pyramidion, and it was super cool.
Those mighty tools ain't it lost? What did it learn?
Okay, and when he goes down to the Pyramidion and faces off against the Vex leader mind called Brachyon, the Genesis mind, who is a strike boss, his arm was chopped off and he was performed on, and eventually he escaped, but he has a Vex arm now, and it's super cool because he's a researcher who's afraid to discover what's going to happen to him. And that sort of dichotomy is a really cool concept for a character, that conflict. Unfortunately, it doesn't come out in the game very much because they decided to make Asher Mir a comedic, crotchety scientist character.
Getting into Rasputin's mind, I wonder, what would they talk about, Rasputin and those creatures? Because I was a servant too. I was an instrument of war, bound to the will of a lesser master, but I learned to be something more.
This is actually some really cool dialogue from Cade because it tells a little bit of his backstory that was revealed in the Taken King Deluxe Edition's book, where he, how he went from a human to become an exo, left his family behind in the hope that it would somehow save them. And of course, he left behind his son and was used as a machine of war, and now here he is leading a war.
And walks across the naked obsidian into the swarm, firing from the hip as she goes, each kick of the old revolver a word. The stone smokes around her where the arc fire lashes it, and the shrapnel guns throw up leaves of obsidian like glass butterflies. She shoots her bandoliers dry, and a team of vandals in glassy stealth leap up to rush her with knives, but she raises her hand and burns them down with the golden gun, laughing.
I actually don't know who that was.
Heads up, follow.
There are a lot of famous hunters, and since I haven't played a hunter class, I don't actually know who's speaking. I know the warlocks and the titans, but not the hunters. I don't think that was Shin Malphur, because Shin is, of course, a dude. But I'm trying to think of famous hunters, and I don't know. Nobody's coming to mind. So last episode, and I'm really sad this wasn't caught anymore. Actually, wow, this makes me really sad. I went on a rant about how Asher Mir doesn't really fit in to Destiny because he's got so much pseudo-intellectual lines of dialogue, and it reminded me of like going to IHOP for their new steak dish. You know, who goes to IHOP? Not steak, for salmon. Who goes to IHOP for salmon? You know, like that's just it's
Think of how
very
mysterious
dissonant.
the system is, I said. How much life sprang up when the Traveler came. Like the Hamkara. Do you know the legends? The dragon that made promises? And I pulled out the fossil with a flourish. She pulled out her knife and started to pick the dirt from her nails. That set me off. You could never have brought down one of these, I said. Ever. Not the greatest hunter, not the brawniest titan.
Oh.
She said, "Oh, is that so?"
This
I
lore.
saw right then that she wasn't going to pass on the challenge.
This lore is from an old Destiny 1 piece of gear. From a grimoire card. That's
My old
really
friend
cool.
Handel, he used to stand right here, right in this spot. He'd come up with these wild stories. He'd say, okay, I've been examining the evidence personally. I've come to think it's you. You're Rasputin, legendary war mind, defender of Earth. And I wish you'd remember that so you could reclaim your full power and save us all. You can see how
Ooh.
it compares.
Wonder if that's a hint as to how Cade might one day come back after Forsaken for Destiny 3.
So I say what I want to say every day. It's no secret. I say, well, I'll go find it then. I'll go tell Rasputin we need its help. And Akura looks at me with one of those looks that you know. Sometimes you talk to Akura and you just think, wow, you're not even using a fraction of your brain on me, are you? One of those looks. She says, Cade, the problem isn't just that we can't find Rasputin. The problem is it's not clear to any of us that Rasputin wants to be found.
Woo!
Another shard of the
That was a little disorienting.
We're not alone.
Boom! There we go. That was like 5 or 6 of them. Oh, Fallen go down so easy with their arc shields. Synapse junctions? Oh, that's from the new node that we unlocked for our subclass. I probably should have read what it did so I can understand what I'm really unlocking, but
This shard called us here. I'm sure.
let's go ahead. Let's pick up some new superpowers, huh? Could have sworn I clicked it. Bum 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 bum. Welcome to the Wild West. I hope you enjoy your death. Man, that's cheesy. That's like 12-year-old humor. Not gonna lie. Alrighty, here we go. I don't even know what I'm gonna be shooting. Wow, that didn't even kill one. I don't know. Golden Gun seems a little weak. Destiny 2's main theme, which, you know, a good chunk of it's playing right now, is absolutely stunning. The musical work on this game is phenomenal. In some areas, I wish it had been a little better. There are some tracks that are, you know, like the Titan and IO music are okay, but certainly not stand out. But this one right here is a reprise of some Destiny 1 music during the Rise of Iron days, and I absolutely love what they've done with that theme. Speaking of the music on IO, since, you know, unfortunately, you guys won't get to hear much of that in the last episode. IO's music has always reminded me of the Majula music from Dark Souls 2. And it's always seemed to be that same sort of xylophone marimba sort of, you know, we're trying to keep it calm but mysterious, and there are hidden secrets that you might never discover. I don't know. I just think it's cool. Does this like actually hit crit spots? Is that why some of the servitors are dying in one shot and others are not? I think Golden Gun hits crit spots. I don't know if I missed or if that was, or if I'm wrong. I don't know. It feels silly using Golden Gun on Shanks. Absolutely silly. Oh, so we just gotta kill this big guy? I'm so used to shooting grenades that stick that shooting a bouncy grenade is so not disorienting. It's I have to like actively think about how I'm throwing the grenade because I know it's gonna bounce back up. All right, cool. We killed him. We good? We done? Leave the Dark Forest. There we go. Boom, there we go. All right, so now we have Golden Gun available to us. We do still have to unlock things, the nodes inside of that subclass, but that's not too bad, you know? All right, so I said we go ahead and we do a strike. So I think as soon as this mission is over, that's what we'll do. I believe... Yep, complete 2 strikes. I think we'll just do 1. This episode's, you know, probably about halfway through. I don't time these exactly. I kind of play them as it feels natural to do it. All right, here we go. Just 2 strikes, just any strikes? Recommended power 350. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that, but 140 we can handle. I actually don't know if we want to really... Well, at least we have all of our grenades available. Trip mines used to be absolutely amazing, but not anymore. Triple jump. I don't know. I think strafe jump might be a little better. We can also do adventures if we really want to, get some extra points to unlock our abilities. Okay, so it doesn't look like we'll be using greens anymore. Looks like we've moved past that stage in our Guardian's life. Ooh, never mind. There's one that's higher level. Can't infuse it. Wow. All right, that's fair. So let's see exactly what this subclass does. So, sprinting recharges your dodge ability, increases your maximum sprint speed. Cool. Strike an enemy with this melee to disorient them and nearby enemies. Oh, okay. While critically wounded, melee and grenades recharge drastically faster. Pretty cool. And finally, you are harder to kill while dodging. I don't actually know how good that is. Okay, let's take a look at the top tree. Kill an enemy with this to trigger health regeneration and increase melee damage. That's actually really good. Melee kills recharge your dodge ability. Oh, this is interesting. We're going to end up playing a strike from a part of the campaign that we have not completed yet. The Infinite Snorefest. A procedurally generated hallway used to get into the core of the strike. That's just exactly... Yeah, Bungie didn't seem to really know what they were doing with the Curse of Osiris DLC. They advertised a changing hallway. Are we really the only people in this strike? That's a little sad. I was kind of hoping we'd get some friends to do this one. In Destiny 1, you actually could not shoot their shields. It was just completely immune. And you either had to shoot them in the foot or the leg to knock their shields to the side. At least now they have the little middle section so that you can get a little bit of damage on the shield and deactivate it, which makes it so much easier to deal with these guys. I don't like how they keep sneaking up behind me. Not a fan of that. That guy with the giant rifle, he is dangerous. We gotta take care of him. Oh my goodness, more. Oh my goodness. Don't die. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, so we're the only one playing this. That's a little pathetic. That's very disappointing. My goodness. You know what? if we die again, I don't think we're gonna play this.
Since you asked nicely, yes.
Now, you know what? I'm not gonna waste your time. Not gonna waste your time. Let's just go ahead and let's just play the next mission on Earth. And I think we'll call the episode after that. But if I'm the only one, I don't really want to be doing this when I'm only 9 points above the recommended level. That's gonna go on for way too long. That's gonna waste your time. That's gonna waste my time. And it's not gonna be particularly satisfying. We're also almost level 13. What level is required for this next mission, actually? I didn't check that. Oh, level 15? My goodness. Alright. You know what? We'll set up patrols then. We'll set up patrols. I think that's what we'll do. We'll get that done. That's an essential part, and it's got some funny interactions between the characters, so. One of the few missions I actually think is got some good humor. So which way do I want to go? Okay, this is the way this is the direction I want to go. Yep. Alright. So for those who don't know, patrols are mini missions. They're fetch quests, scouting missions where you just go to an area, sit there, you might scan an item, you might kill a high value target, stuff like that. Nothing super important, but it does help with getting renown, as I've talked a little bit about renown. If you don't know what renown is, it's basically a system where every time you do a patrol or a public event, you can gain 1, 2, 3 levels of renown. Patrols give you 1, regular public events give you 2, and heroic public events give you 3. I think that's right. I actually don't know if regular heroic events only give you 2, because I always end up getting the heroic version of the event done.
So I suggest you wrap up a few cabal for the intel.
Ooh. Alright, there we go. Legion supplies. I need 4 more of these. Okay. My frame rate is tanking. What is going on? I don't think the phalanx drops anything for us. Okay. These guys are actually above our level. That's why they have the little sword next to their names. We need 1 more? 1 more? You're not going to give me what I want. I don't want you. Bye. You're not going to give me what I want. Oh, you will. Come on. There we go. I don't particularly care to do this secure the supplies event. It's long, it's tedious, it's not fun unless there are other people. I think this is where I need to go. What do I need to... Oh, just kill things. So basically what this is going to have us do is we're just going to do every kind of patrol. The first one is collect certain items that enemies drop. The second is just kill any enemy. Then I think we gotta go scan something, maybe? My goodness, that supply specialist is way out of our league. So maybe I'll see if I can get some friends to join me for another episode, and that's when we'll go ahead and do some strikes. That should make things a little easier.
Are you all doing Cade's chores?
We are doing Cade's chores.
Care to pitch in?
So no, we don't go scan, we
In fact, something just came up. I'm gonna
we
hop
go
off.
stand still
Good luck.
and observe the area. Do I need to move slightly? Oh no, no. I'm just in the wrong bunker. That's all. That's what happens when you think you know what you're doing and you don't double check. Is it the... Oh, I know what I did. I turned VSync on. That's what... No. Oh, no, it's still giving us trouble. We'll stand and look this way for a smooth frame rate of a still wall. Very exciting, I know. Okay, come on. Survey data. Alright, all done. There we go.
Let's keep moving. You're looking for a high-ranking Legion commander.
This is Commander Zavala. Who's on this channel?
Devlin K, sir. and our favorite guardian.
Just scraped through on that one.
Do you mind if I listen in?
Be my guest.
Travel to Legion's Anchor. So yeah, it's going to tell us to go through this base. I gotta say, patrols are not very exciting, but I do want to show people just how to get this quest done. I know the first time I did it, I was like, what the heck is going on? Because I was just like, why are there so many objectives? And, well, it's because it's showing you what the different patrols are. Which, you know, on its own is okay, but it's a, you know. But we do have to do it. Okay, have to might be a little bit of a strong word, but it is an important part of the Destiny experience, especially when we're trying to gain levels. I'd like to do things that actually accomplish an important task for us and aren't just filler, you know. I feel a little bit bad about my 45-minute long episode. I think that was, well, what would be 2 episodes ago now. So yes, this is the high value target. Ooh, he's probably gonna kill us? No, we got through. Okay. Ah, he got me. All right, but we completed the objective, so now all we have to do is go.
No, go ahead.
Take a look at this. So yeah, we just got to scan this, and then we're done.
Access codes are in. I'm transferring broadcast
And that's it?
connections back to our patrol system.
Yes, we see it coming online now.
The field beacons still need to be reactivated.
Indeed. Make your way outside, if you please. You're looking for a patrol.
I find it amusing there how Devrim says "indeed" in much the same way that Zavala typically does. I do wonder if that was meant to be, or if that was just because the writer likes it when people say "indeed." So yeah, I feel a little bit bad about my last, the last episode with sound that was 45 minutes long and was, you know, the last 20 minutes were kind of me just going around the world, not really getting too much of importance done. But hey, here we go. That's this mission done with. So I think this is maybe a little bit of a shorter episode, but once again,
Well done. If you're keen to run more support missions, keep your eyes peeled for patrol beacons
we'll do it. I was gonna end the episode, but you know what? The event's already starting.
across the system.
Let's go ahead. Let's get this done.
Pick up patrols on any planet.
Does not love infrastructure. Truly, infrastructure is delightful.
Keep them hungry. Indeed.
I really don't think that grenade is very good for sustained damage against the target. Snow pulse grenade. Wow, these guys are out of my league. This might be a little tough. I don't know if we'll be able to get this done. Not without help. We have Sniping Gamer and Parzival coming to help us. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. My rinky-dink guns ain't doing any good out here. Oh, look at this. This is so sad. This is a slightly higher level area compared to the... Thanks. Compared to the first 2 areas on Earth. So that's why these enemies are higher level, even though it's patrol. Patrol is normally scaled close to your player light level, but as for your actual level, that still does come into play. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this done. This is really rough. Maybe I'll just focus on... Wow, these shanks take like 4 bullets each. Let's count. 1, 2... Hey, stop flying around. 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 bullets each. Gotta take care of these servitors if we want to do heroic. Alright, let's go, let's go. Almost. Oh, no. Did we get it? I don't think we got it. I think the last servitor teleported away. Oh well. This is a really inefficient way to deal damage. I'm realizing my mistake now. Ooh. What is that, 3 or 4 deaths already? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. How are these level 30s not just completely tearing this out? They might just be using fun stuff and don't even know what's going on. Is this heroic? It seems like he's taking so little damage. Maybe it is heroic and I just didn't get the notification because I died? Oh, we need some power weapons. Oh, we got a level 13 out here helping us. We have 10 seconds? I don't think this is gonna happen. That's really sad. No, don't fail. No! We failed. I'm sorry, guys. My level 12 self couldn't do it all on his lonesome. Level 13, so sorry. Oh well, that's a little disappointing. All right, well, with that, once again, this has been First Prospect wishing you a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. I think I got 2 of those mixed up. But once again, thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, put a comment down in the comments below if you got something to say, and finally, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more in the future. Once again, this is First Prospect signing off. Thank you.